going on, guys? Mitch here. Quick video today. I wanted to do a quick unboxing on a new pair of running shoes from Nike. These are the Air Zoom Pegasus 41 FP, as you can see on the label there. Not sure what FP means, but whatever. So, actually I think it's like F prototype. Take these out of the box. Figured I'd show them. You may see them in a vlog at some point here. But before we start using them, it probably makes a lot more sense to show them on camera and basically just show you what I'm using here. So nothing too crazy, nothing formal. I'm not sponsored by Nike, nothing like that. So let's take a look at one of the shoes. And first of all, what do you guys think? What do you think of that color? How's that look in the real world? Pretty sweet, nice and slick for the bright neon orange on the side. We've got Nike kind of branded on there in like a spray paint pattern. Air Zoom on the bottom. I think it's a good looking shoe. Not a typically big fan of white shoes because they tend to get scuffed up pretty good, but as they are runners, they do have a shorter life, so not too sure. If you know anything about Nike, they're this is kind of their main kind of workhorse when it comes to their shoe category. It's kind of their all-around trainer for running. You know, it's kind of right in the middle of, you know, it's a neutral shoe, no carbon plate in it or anything like that. So, you know, it should be pretty good. Nice grippy sole as well. And I've heard they're actually quite good in winter and should be able to clear a lot of ice. So they look pretty good. Being in Canada where it's icy like 8 months of the year, that's not a bad thing. On the inside, let's take a look at the sole, just in case anyone wants to see it, and then we'll look inside the shoe itself. Kind of a cool little skeleton pattern. It is actually like a silicone type feel to it versus foam, so pretty cool. Lots of foam on that as well. And you know, insoles are pretty personal. You can kind of change them out, but it's good to know that it actually comes out super easy. That's the main thing for me. And like I said, so, you know, the person buying this shoe, they're looking for a neutral trainer, super breathable, you know, obviously has that ramped up toe on the front as well, so they're going to be durable, long lasting, good for miles and miles and miles of running. And, you know, no carbon plate inside it, so they're not, you know, it's just going to be your workhorse. This is going to be your, you know, your rainy day shoe, your regular mile shoe, your recovery shoe. It's not going to be your race day shoe, although if you wanted to, I'm sure you could do that. It's also about, let's be honest, less than, what, half the price of some of the Vapors or the Alpha Flies, so pretty slick. I thought it said this was like a prototype, so I'm guessing that's what that means, Borman prototype. Pretty cool on the tongue there. That's a nice little touch. And then we've got, you know, super light as well. Lots of mesh on the side here, underneath that Nike swoop, and then under the top of the toe here, and then the tongue itself, which is where a lot of your breathability needs to be. It certainly has that. You know, longest running iteration of this particular shoe, which is now on 41, which is just crazy to think about. But, and even on the heel, that's a nice little ramp on the back. Now that I look at that, that's a real nice little ramp for those that like to heel strike a little bit. So pretty slick. I'll show you the other shoe, although it does have these ridiculous things inside it. Excited to try them out, compare them with hopefully a carbon plated version at some point here. Probably the Vaporfly if I'm going to pick one or the other. And if I may as well show you what's on here. Reacts foam is engineered to reduce its carbon footprint, blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. If you want to pause and read that, by all means. I know people just typically want to see the videos to see the color of the shoe and to see if they like it. I know I'm of that same fabric, and as you know, I'm a cyclist, but getting more into running, and I figured, why the heck not? And I do like how we actually have two different points here to anchor the top. It's a nice little feature on the shoe itself. So there you go. Not too sure what's so prototype about the shoe, considering it's like the 41st generation, maybe the color. Maybe, you know, gets people like me seeing prototype and they're all excited. Who knows? But anyway, that is the Pegasus 41, and figured I'd show you guys the shoe before, you know, maybe you'll see it in some vlogs here soon, coming into the late summer and into the fall, and yeah, hopefully get a marathon under our belt here before the year's out here. So pretty excited. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by, checking it out, and any questions, leave them below. Peace.